Hi, I'm Dom Johnston, IT Manager at Golding Contractors. Golding is a heavy civil and mining contractor based on the east coast of Australia, and we've been providing services to clients there for over 75 years. Golding was running our production workloads in a hypervisor-based solution hosted in public cloud on AWS. Around 12 months ago, some changes in the market essentially meant that we were questioning the suitability of that platform for us beyond the end of the 3-year contract that we were on. There were some changes occurring which meant that we were unable to continue on with our DRaaS strategy of testing every quarter, and we'd actually accelerated that up to testing monthly based on what we perceived to be some instability that was occurring in that platform at the time. Golding approached a trusted partner in Versant that we'd worked with previously to assist in selecting an enterprise-grade solution that would allow us to solve those problems and to de-risk what we saw as being a platform that we couldn't continue on with. So we looked at a number of different alternatives, including moving directly into public cloud, and including bringing back on-premise, neither of which we felt were suitable options for us. The NC2 platform that was put forward by the partner seemed to tick all the boxes for us. One of the key requirements for us was really around DR. We didn't like the idea of having to run an entire separate platform and duplicate the costs for our production environment just to maintain a DR-ready state. But we also wanted to achieve an RTO and RPO, which was approaching the sorts of levels that we thought the business was wanting. So specifically, the functionality that we looked to implement with Nutanix was the Zero Compute MST solution, which allows us essentially to run our DR environment hibernated and then just spin it up as required. We worked closely with Nutanix Professional Services and with Versant to build out the new environment. We set up Nutanix Move to ship the replication of all of our VMs over into the new production environment. One of our key requirements of moving those workloads was the ability to be able to retain IP addresses due to some legacy workloads that we had in the existing environment. That meant that we had to schedule a big bang migration. Thankfully, we were able to hand back the workloads successfully migrated after about 24 hours. In fact, the workloads themselves were up and running in the target environment within about 3 or 4 hours. We took a fairly conservative approach in relation to fully testing that new environment. So as a result, we were able to maintain our production systems without any sort of impact from the end of the existing contract. One of the key benefits for us in moving to the Nutanix system is that we're utilising AWS native resources. So we're able to apply existing savings compute plans over those. It'll give us some flexibility to be able to respond to any changes that come up in the future. We were also able to meet and exceed the RPO and RTO targets that we'd set for ourselves, and we were able to validate that by running DR testing. I would say that the experience of working with Nutanix was excellent. Every question that we asked, we got answers to. Every piece of information that we asked for was provided to us, and the people that we worked with really seemed to understand what we were trying to achieve and to actively work with us towards that.